if you're in the slide, you probably already know who these magical hands belong to. They belong to the real deal. Hit mark from the last time I played Airsoft, 380 indoor FPS. What do you think? Drop a comment down below. Alright, so right now, I just kicked the camera. Alright, so right now we pretty much finished up a build for my close friend that I met through Airsoft, Nick Brown. Shout out to NB Painting. You heard, and he has a 416 that we used to have as a DMR. This bad boy right here. This is an Airsoft replica. This is a toy, not real. And basically, he had a DMR, and the outer barrel was, oh my gosh, there was like a good 7-inch can on here. There was like a 7-inch can on here, so the inner barrel was like 400, 500 millimeters. It was something crazy. So with a very long inner barrel like that, like 400 or 500 millimeters, we originally had a full cylinder in there, right? That's what makes sense. With that length of a barrel, you need this type of air volume. So his family owned a metal machining shop, and they were able to cut and crown beautifully the inner barrel to the threads. So we're like, you know what? Let's change it from a DMR. Now this is the real deal. I'm gonna answer you in 1 second, David. So yeah, we wanted to change this from a DMR to a carbine. So due to the fact that we have the shorter inner barrel length, we were getting weird FPS outputs because the cylinder did not match the inner barrel air volume. So we went with a 3/4 ported cylinder, and the FPS jumped up to like 450. So all right, let me answer that question, David. What nozzle do you recommend when using the real deal piston assembly and cylinder head? So I'm gonna tell you the juice right now, Dave. This is my secret to the absolute best compression. I hope you guys can hear me. I have like a weird mic plugged into the side. So what I've been using lately is this. I'll show you. Boom. Max hop unit. So with the max hop unit, you need to use a 21 millimeter nozzle. So let me show you why, before I shoot this and show you what's up with this, let me show you why I go this route. I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to answer the compression question in full detail. All right, real quick. This is why. You see how the inner you see how the hop unit was pulled out of the receiver by the lower gearbox? Why did that happen? Because of this O-ring. This O-ring right here is the real deal seal. Real deal seal, right? So this is part of your compression. This is another air seal right here. So my recommended setup, he has this in here. He has the old school real deal piston. They're all good. I changed it out with the new Viton O-ring that you guys get on the new pistons. It has a gold real deal cylinder head, right? So this is the compression. Real deal piston assembly with my special O-ring. The real deal gold cylinder head. You guys can see it in there. Then we have a max 21 millimeter nozzle, right? And with that 21 millimeter nozzle, you have to use this hop unit, which is the Max ME Pro, which I have available on the website. So your compression system, back in the day, they used to just think, oh, it's just your piston and your cylinder, let me test it. No, so your compression, you guys know this, I'm just saying a general overview. For me, the compression system is your piston, your cylinder, cylinder head O-rings. You need that Teflon Don seal, you heard. Then the air seal gets carried over into the nozzle. Nozzle has O-rings inside, so the seal is continuing. But that seal has to meet that bucking lip, man. The end of the seal is almost there, almost here, right? Nozzle comes in, seals up, 21 millimeter nozzle, have it on the website, with the Max ME Pro. This seals against your gearbox. Seal, real deal. You can see here, ooh, what's that? Another seal. On all my personal customer, all the builds I do for customers, they don't even know it. I do it without even telling them. I put an O-ring spacer here, and this, presses the C-clip in, hopefully creating a decent seal around here. So to answer your question, in short, best compression parts, lengths, real deal piston, real deal gold cylinder head with the Teflon Don mod, max 21 millimeter nozzle, ME Pro. Oh yeah, and a maple leaf bucking. So that's the real deal. That's the compression parts. let me see some comments right here because they disappear. Yo, Life on Marcus, shout out. I was so close to winning the giveaway. No, seriously, man. I saw your name popping up there too. Gabathius was popping. So James, are you only going to change the cylinder? Given your setup, yes, just the cylinder. If you change your barrel length and you don't want anything to change, like your FPS wise, you're gonna have to change your cylinder. Because what happened was before, we had like 440. I forget what the FPS was, but when in its DMR state, it was close to 500 FPS, and that was too much. The barrel was way too long. It was crazy. So we cut the length so that he can have like a carbine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a normal length rifle, AEG replica toy, right? So by doing that, the air volume was completely off. So what was the symptom of having overvoluming? What's the symptom of overvoluming? The symptom is loss of FPS, meaning that I went to shoot his AEG and 210, 250, 300, like my brother, I'm in my house. What's up, man? What's up, bro? Yeah, so basically I had 300 FPS. And I'm saying to myself, 300 FPS? Are you nuts? So the problem is the piston slams forward and starts building up its air pressure right here. And the air is pushing forward, and what's happening is the BB is leaving the barrel before the piston comes forward at its full velocity. So basically you're like prematurely letting it go. Shout out to BTO! Hello, yo, shout out to my boy right here. The gentleman who commented, hello amigos, YouTube member. All right, so overvoluming, basically the BB's leaving the barrel before the piston reaches its maximum potential. Every inch counts, you heard. Because I'm new to air, so I don't know how to shim and install a new piston. You're going to see how to do it first. Okay. I do, in my more recent tech videos, I forget which video it is in, but I have a written body of text where I basically show my shimming method. But long story short, yo, Gabathius, you're already in my email mailing list, and this week I'm mailing out the shimming guide. Maybe I'll do it tonight, and I have like basically a document with a systemized steps on like my shimming methodology. So I'll because of that comment, I'm gonna send that out later tonight. So you'll get it. So if you guys want to join the email mailing list, shoot me a message on the website, shoot me a DM, email me, and I'll put you on the email mailing list, and I send out a bunch of cool information. All right, so whatever. Let's move on to more comments real quick. Where'd they go? Well, yeah, I lost a lot, man. Lost a lot of FPS, but the thing is now with the barrel cut, I'm shooting consistently like 450 with this thing. It's crazy, and it's so efficient. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let me see this 450 18-to-1 build right here. Oh, that sounded weird. Oh, it's this fucking battery, man. Let me get a charged battery. I got my other battery. Yo, shout out to Eric Crimes. He's the man. Yo, I heard that guy, Eric, is starting a YouTube channel, and it's gonna be fire. That's just what I heard. All right, little tip here, little reassembly tip. You heard? The majority of guns I assemble upside down. Not even kidding. Why is the real deal assemble guns upside down? So I could watch the nozzle go into the hop unit. Like that. You gotta watch the alignment. All right, hops on 1. Okay. Time for some live chrono action over here. Let's get the beebs. Let's get the beebs going. Yeah, so if you're getting your piston from me, it's a drop-in. You don't have to do anything. I have a washer under the piston head. It pushes the rack back just enough so that you're engaging around the 12 o'clock position. So as far as the piston install, if you got the complete assembly with the piston head, you just and it also comes pre-lubricated too, so you don't even have to lubricate it. I pre-lubricate all my pistons. But if you didn't get a piston head from me, make sure you lubricate the shit out of that. Also, I like to clean out the cylinder and then lubricate the cylinder as well. And that's all you have to do. Just drop it in, be mindful of the shims when you crack the gearbox. But as far as the piston, you don't have to do anything. Literally just put it in. I didn't get the complete set. Yeah, so you put on your piston head. I usually put some Loctite. I guaranteed put Loctite on the screw that secures the piston head, and you should be good. What's the millimeter of the washer? Mine's approximately, I think it's either 1 or 1.5 millimeters. You can get away with 1 to 2 millimeters. You can get away with it 100%. Some gearboxes don't even need the correction, so just check your AOE. Like cycle your sector gear, just move it and see how it hits your pickup tooth. That's all. That's all. 3.6 joules. Let's go. That's crazy. I gotta read that again. Yeah, upgrade that bucket, man. Random question, you from Long Island? No, I was actually born and raised in Brooklyn, but now I moved out of New York because New York is crazy, too expensive, and it's just too chaotic, man. I need space. I need space, especially for what I do. You know, I need a range in the backyard. What you know about that trigger finger, son? What you know about that? Every BB counts, yo. That's a good, like, 3 cents right there. I gotta save that. Handy dandy notebook. Yo. Alright, later, brother. Have a good one. Have a good one, mate. Yo, Gabathius, I'm pretty sure he's from overseas, man. UK out here in these streets. My boy. My boy. Alright. We're locked and loaded, boys. With these round play. I love getting phone calls. Alright, guys, I'm ready to violate the community guidelines by showing you plastic balls that are toys running on batteries. Just saying. I guarantee I get a phone call, bro. It's all good. Life of the real deal. Yo, what's up, Lee Shy? Definitely on live, couldn't answer. $4.56 off the cuff, you heard? $4.56 coming soon to a theater near you. Let me know how that one sounded. Hold on. Where'd the comments go, man? BK in the house. $4.53. Let's go. Yo, the FPS keeps going higher and higher, man. Let me add some hop here. Add some hop here, see what happens. Yo, T out. Yo, Chrono, start working, buddy. Okay. Chrono is being a bitch. It's the angle. I know it. Okay, bro. Alright, so that's what medium hop applied. Wow, my audio is trash. It's terrible. Alright, so your DMR is doing it, bro. Your DMR is doing it. That's fire. Let me show you what I played with this weekend, guys. You guys already know this build. It's nothing special. But oh man, my baby. So guys, since I have you here on YouTube Live, I'm going to tell you some inside information. Basically, I usually withhold my inside information to my YouTube Prime members, like those guys that join the YouTube Prime. They're in like a Discord. I tell them what's coming out, what's good, testing, products, prices, everything. But what's some inside information? Oh yeah, so some inside information is one, your boy's working on his own bearing line, so hopefully that's going to be coming out soon. We'll see. And I completely forgot what I was going to say, to be honest, because I was reading a comment. Power and hybrid, always power up and safe, because when you power it up, it's looking to see where safe is. So if you have it in semi, it'll think that this is semi and this is safe. So just do that. Oh shit! Oh my god! Alright, my ears ringing. That's it. I definitely need to get a new mic. This is really bad. Off the cell phone, it's like kind of trash. Alright, guys, so with that being said, does anyone have any other questions? Because I gotta go make some pistons now. Now that the DMR is ready. Knocking it all over. If you're running Mox Presser, does it pay to put a longer barrel in and custom cut it? Alright, so good question. Does running a Mox Presser, does it pay to put in a longer barrel? So it really depends. If your goal, if your goal is to have this as a dedicated marksman rifle, which is exactly what DMR stands for. If you're planning on dedicating this to being your outdoor gun, your long range, your let me shoot you in the butt cheeks from 300 feet away real hard with that .32, 36 in the ass, then yes. If you're planning on running that longer inner barrel to the length of the Mox suppressor, yes. Also use a full cylinder, 100%. The only reason why we went like this is because the client personally doesn't want to schlep around the big elephant gun all the time. He wanted to, in his arsenal, have that heavy hitter, that's like a normal size. You know what I mean? So 450 off the cuff with this, bang, 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 bang. So to answer the question, yeah, I think that you should run an inner barrel the whole length of the suppressor. 100%. 100%. How does someone go about having you build dreams with them? Oh, this reminds me of the inside information I wanted to tell you guys. Alright, so the inside information is that I am going to my pre-built line is going to be coming out pretty soon, and I'm going to be building basically unique replicas, and a couple of them are going to be skeletonized like this. So I'm going to be getting you guys some skeletonized pre-builts. As far as taking work, it's very difficult for me nowadays. Like, it's honestly the luck of the draw. Like, on a day where I'm combing through messages and I'm able to squeeze in an invoice or something for someone, then I do it. But as of right now, it's really hard for me to be taking customer guns in because I'm working on pre-built guns going out. So what I would recommend is whatever you want to do to your gun, get the parts from my website, message me, FaceTime me, call me, do whatever you got to do, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get it installed. As of right now, I'm kind of phasing out of accepting builds just because I have to manage so many different operations, and it's absolutely insane, and I can't keep up with it. So right now I'm working on pre-built guns. That's inside information. Pre-built guns going out. So I guess let me know. DM me. Do you guys want DSGs? Do you want crazy 13-to-1 trigger response builds? Outdoor guns. Probably gonna be doing all that. But yeah, guys, it's really hard for me to take on work just because of the demand. So growing pains. So yeah, I apologize, guys. I really do apologize about not being able to take work on. Shoot me a message, man. If I can get to your message and I can read it, there's a good chance I can schedule you in for work. And when you message me for work, provide me the AG model. Send me a link to like eBike or something like that, and parts list, what you have, your goal, current FPS, desired FPS. But guys, I'm gonna hop off real quick. Like I said, I gotta do like maybe 17,000 more things left on my checklist. Checked off a lot, not enough though. Alright guys, I'm gonna holler at you on the next one.